They can't manage a wife and 2 kids. With all the resources that they stole, they are drug addicts, they are criminals, they are still looking to incite wars everywhere they go so they can steal more. You can see that they lack the capacity to even lead a dog. They can't even lead, again, a wife and 2 children. So they find it a duty that when they were leaving, they handed us over our resources and our land to their local agents in the name of the Caliphate. We know where we are now, right now. Creating poverty everywhere, mismanaging our resources, turning their own children, they can't even allow them to become a human being. They can't even allow them to be a pride of Africa. I say, oh, there are a bunch of these young, fine Africans doing well and, building technology and all these things. They can't even allow them to. It's only to stuff money. If you see where these people are shopping, even heaven will close the cloud because they don't want to see it. We are talking about their girlfriends. 5 million naira is or $500,000 can a girlfriend to go and shop in UK. And that's the way they want it. When we come, they will close their shop. I have been a witness to someone that came here in Houston, literally brought that's a container, pack it in front of Sam's and load it up, a human being. Not for business, so for things that they're going to be using. That's how much waste we have in our land when the widows, the orphans, they don't have anything to show in a place that they call home. They have all lost their dignity, doing things that is incomprehensible. We have to move on, people. This is sad. This is pathetic, and it does not have to be. Go ahead, sister.
We have to move on. It does not have to be. Nigeria has become a terrible and horrific event waiting to happen to every Nigerian. They say, when Nigeria happened to you? Yes. So Nigeria is now a horrible event. It's when will it be your turn? It happens to this one, then the other person says, oh, no, it's not me. It's the other one. And we are saying, if the colonial masters treated us shabbily, why can't we treat ourselves and our peoples better? Why? What is stopping us? Why are we just waiting and allowing our people to go through what they're going through? Our people are scattered all over the world. Our people are ready to trek through swim through Mediterranean Sea, trek through deserts, and most of them die under that heat. Go into sex trafficking, prostitution, name it, just to eat. Just to eat. In a land that is flowing with milk and honey. People are satisfied with the little crumbs. Yes, so they built one refinery in a place where you should have 5 refineries. Somebody generated electricity that can serve 1 estate. In a place where you should have tons and tons of electricity, we are able, but they shackled all of us. Crippled all of us, and we are here celebrating what? And clapping hand for what? Since the colonial masters left, why can't we renegotiate and reorganize ourselves in such a way that every indigenous ethnic nationality will be taken care of and treated fairly? What is so difficult about it? We've told you here that we are diverse. We are not going to stop being diverse. And we really appreciate people because we're not seeing governors, politicians doing presentation, speak their native language. I saw Governor of Akwa Ibom the other time speaking to his people in their native tongue. My people are not English people. Speak to them in their native tongue. We are tired of this identity crisis. We value our culture and tradition. We will improve on the ones that we need to improve on. We have told you here that westernization is not civilization. Civilization is you improving your culture and tradition, not replacing them with European culture or Western culture. That's not who we are. We're going to have identity crisis, which we're already having. We are seeing our children, they don't know whether they're Africans or they're this or they're that. You see all the mix-up going on, confused. You see them online. We don't want this identity crisis no more. If the colonial masters have left, which I know they have not really left, because they left their local agents, but we are able to tell the local agents enough. Why do we want to continue with this imposed wrong constitutional arrangement? Sometimes when we talk about constitution, people just think it's just the paper we're talking about. No, it's the arrangement. Constituent, when you say constitutional arrangement, the constituent, the members of that ought to be the members of the union. We were supposed to be autonomous because we are very diverse. We are not one people. We are peoples. We are nations coming together that we should have a union. So we are supposed to have an arrangement that will work for everyone, even if the ethnic nation that are just 1,000 as population. I don't want a German to become Igbo man. I don't want Isha man to become Yoruba man. Your language is your identity. Speak it. Speak it to your children. However, we want to have an arrangement since we have found ourselves living in this space, coexisting. We want to have arrangement that will make sure that every indigenous ethnic nationality has what it's entitled to have. They are treated well and their people are comfortable. This 36 fragments that they call states is not